Well, you see, it's like this. You see, I didn't know you had a cook coming, so when Suzette came, I jumped to the conclusion that she was Bernard's mistress, who had shown up here since you were supposed to be at your mother's. But since I knew that you weren't going to be at your mother's, I suggested that Suzette should pose as my mistress instead, so that you wouldn't know that Bernard had a mistress. But then Suzette jumped to the conclusion that you were my mistress, and I was asking her to pose as my mistress so that Bernard wouldn't suspect. And then when Suzanne came, who was my mistress, I suggested that Suzette was my mistress so that Suzanne wouldn't suspect. And since Suzette was posing as my mistress so you wouldn't suspect, I suggested that Suzanne should pose as the cook so that you still shouldn't suspect. But then Suzette disclosed that she had an outsized husband who also mustn't suspect, so I assumed it singularly unwise for Suzette to be my mistress no matter how many people suspected. So, for a slight consideration, Suzette consented to be my niece instead, so that nobody would suspect.